And I'm like, all right, I need to get to the front and I need to try to get off this plane because I think that things are going very badly. Like the pilot sounds like very afraid.
All right, baby, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian Licata. I am your host, Brian.
Saturday episode. It's every Saturday episode, bro. You're good during the week. The weekends, it's a different Gary.
Let's try one more time. Mulligan, man. Mulligan. What's up, baby? We back with another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian Licata. I am your host, Gary G. Garcia, along with my partner in miscommunication, misinformation, and all that other missing shit, Brian Licata.
Hello. I'm happy to see you, man. I mean, I know it's a little early for you, but
no, it's a little early, but I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for accommodating.
I got my breakfast.
Yes, thank you. So
it is good to be here. People, it's good to be back. It's always fun to do this show. I always look forward to it. My eyebrows are fucking insane. They're going insane. I had like 4 of them trying to pull up my eye fucking lid before poke out my eyeball. I had to fucking snatch them and get them out of here. What's going on with you, baby? How's your week looking?
My week is good, man. I really actually want to talk to you about something. This is the conversation that I've been wanting to have with you for quite a long time. So I'm gonna get right into it. All right.
Yeah, let's do it, baby. That's what we do here. We just get right into it.
So here we go. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a Spirit Flight in Atlantic City. This happened last week. As this plane was taking off, a bird flew into the turbine and sucked in as it was going. And this is a newer Spirit aircraft too. So it's not like it's an old, I mean, it's still a Spirit plane, but it was a newer one at least. But anyway, so the bird comes through here and this thing goes off. People have to evacuate and like the fire department and shit comes. And I know somebody personally who was on that plane.
Yeah. Did you bring him on as a guest?
We have them on as a guest. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is?
Get out of here. You're fucking lying. Who do I think it is? Your lady. Is that it? Am I right again? Am I fucking right again? Look at that face. That face says it. The face says it all. You don't like me. You're mad right now. You're like, how does he know this shit, dog?
Dude, I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'm happy that you.
I know you.
Tina,
I know you.
Are you there, my love? There she is. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hey,
there
good morning.
you are, ladies and gentlemen. The woman who keeps Brian Licata in check and in the corner like a good little boy, Christina. How are you?
I don't know if that's accurate. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, I never thought I'd have you on my show. This is an amazing thing right here. This is great.
Yeah, it's amazing for me too. Yeah.
So you were on that flight that was on fire?
Yeah, it was nuts.
That's pretty insane. I don't even know what to say. I think I would have driven at that point. You got back on
and I'll take the flight.
So you got back on another flight to fly back on Spirit?
No, I haven't been on a Spirit flight since.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. We were saying once, I don't even like the name. It implies you're not going to make it. Spirit. I don't like that. I don't like it. That's some scary shit.
Yeah.
What was it like? Were people bugging out and screaming?
Yeah. The video kind of captured it. It was definitely like people were freaking out. Yeah. A range of different reactions.
Wow. What were you doing?
Had their phones out, which was weird. Oh, I was just trying to get off the plane.
Yeah,
Can
you walk us through like just the chain of events?
Yeah. So I'm watching Drag Race. The plane is taking off. And then
Drag Race, that's the movie they're showing on the plane?
No. That was I had it on my phone, so I was just watching it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm watching Drag Race. The plane's taking off. The pilot like slams the brakes, so my phone like flies out of my hands and it's just like on. And I'm like holding onto the seat in front of me because it was like you know, we're accelerating, we're taking off, and then suddenly it's like, no, we are stopping immediately.
Right.
And so, you know, very loud, however long that took.
Everybody must have started bugging right there.
No,
I know I would have.
Bugging just yet.
I don't like those sudden jerks on planes.
Yeah, but sudden jerks on planes are like sometimes par for the course.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, okay, this is unusual, but is this like, you know, like there can be turbulence, there could be, for some reason he just stopped, we were gonna immediately take off or whatever. So then when the pilot got on like right after that, and you could kind of hear that he was like very nervous, you know, and that's like not the tone you want to hear in your plane. And so he's like, everyone stay calm, stay in your seat, like, and
everyone stay calm, don't bug out like I'm doing right now.
Yeah, that's when I started thinking, like,
you didn't do it on the mic. Like, put the mic down, dude. Handle your shit. You don't need to get on that. Like, why do you? Like, I have to make an announcement.
The stewardesses are for or the co-pilot and shit. Getting on there. Listen, we got a little turbulence, but your pilot has it all under control. Please remain calm.
Yeah.
No, instead they got a pilot like, sit the fuck down, everybody. You're rocking the fucking plane.
Yeah, it wasn't like his words, but it was like totally the tone of his voice, like the cadence he was saying it. You knew that this was like not, you know, they get on the flight, everything's bumpy. You've been on the flight an hour and they get on and they're like, yeah, there's just some slight turbulence. We should be out of this in 5 minutes. And you're like, okay, this is no big deal. But it was like, so that's when I got nervous, was when they started telling us to stay in our seats and remain calm. So I just got out of my seat because I'm not doing that. So I hop out of my seat and I'm like, all right, I need to get to the front and I need to try to get off this plane because I think that things are going very badly. Like the pilot sounds like very afraid.
And you were on the ground at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
So the bird came in as you were, like, before you really got off the ground, like, right? Like as you were taking off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so it never actually went up. It kind of just said, fuck that, we're not going up. Damn, that's scary shit. That's why I don't like planes, dog. A bird hits your windshield, chances are you're gonna be all right. Bird goes into engines. These are $1 million pieces of machinery here. Little bird flies through the engine, boom, done.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a pretty big bird. Apparently it was 2 turkey vultures, and that's why everything went so badly so quickly. And there are like a ton of measures to keep birds. It's called a bird strike, to keep birds out of engines in this way. And I don't know, like, I don't know. Work. It just didn't, I guess you can't control the birds. But then when I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, how tough would that be to keep birds off of a tarmac? But like they fly, they can move pretty quickly. But I don't know. I guess I would just think, I guess doing it consistently is tougher than
the birds. The sky is the birds. It belongs to them. They were there before we built the planes, man.
This happened on the ground, so those birds were in our territory.
His feet weren't touching the floor. Yeah, I bet the birds are like, yo, dude, man, we got to figure out a way to stop these planes from hitting us.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably different from the birds' point of view. They're probably like, yo, Charlie got hit by a fucking plane. You know what I'm saying? I doubt they fly in. They got to get sucked in some sort of way, no?
Maybe that's like their strategy. Yeah, I mean, that's how, you know, the engine's spinning, it's pulling air through. So if the bird got too close to the engine, it would
gets
just
sucked in.
Yeah.
But how doesn't that shit just chop that shit right the fuck up, man? It's a bird.
Apparently, like,
so it's a turbine. It's like it's a jet engine. Yeah, a turbine.
They're very thin. So
I went to aviation. I should know this answer.
You went to where?
Aviation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I should know this answer, but I don't, unfortunately. I don't know if we were having such a big bird problem back in the 90s. I don't know if it was such a big bird problem in the late 80s.
Yeah, the birds are causing problems.
Although I will say I did hit a wild turkey in a car doing 65 miles an hour in cruise control. Came right into the windshield. Didn't go through the windshield.
Right.
And we didn't fucking crash land. I just kind of put my head down, heard the impact, and then just kept driving. I literally closed my eyes and looked down while we were driving.
Yeah, what else can you do?
couldn't do anything. I couldn't move to the left because it was one of those slope.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in the left lane and it slopes down into the grass. I wasn't going into there with a 12 fucking passenger van.
Right.
Yeah.
And then on the right side, there were cars.
Were you on tour? You were driving was this the tour bus when you guys were going around or what?
The tour bus, yeah. We were driving back from Buffalo. And I saw it coming from a mile of fucking way. I was like, what the fuck is this? Bow! And I just braced for the fucking impact. The whole windshield came in, but it didn't come off.
Is this the same Buffalo trip when you got in the fight outside of the club? Yeah,
that was in it was a terrible tour, dude. We had a lot of problems. We came back, we didn't have a record deal no more. That's how bad it was. We came back, my manager quit like halfway through, and then when we came back, the label was like, I guess they saw the van. They gave us a brand new 12-passenger van. When we bought it back, it looked like fucking Road Warrior. Yeah. It's horrible. We had an accident with the first night out. We hit an awning.
Oh, wow.
They should have gave you a driver.
First night out. That would have been probably smarter.
Yeah, they could have protected that investment for they could have paid somebody $2,000 to just drive around with you.
And the dude who was driving our equipment in the U-Haul at one show decided to go and, cop some crack with all the equipment. And we were ready to do sound check. And we're like, where the fuck is this dude? The guy went to go pick up some fucking drugs. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? We got to get together and get a better fucking system. But yeah, by the time we got back, man, the label was done with us. It's that kind of a trip. But yeah, all right. So now the plane is on fire. You guys, now did they pulled you? They stopped it there. They didn't like pull into a spot with it on fire, right? No, they just basically stopped it. Yeah. Did you have to use the slides?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're probably the only person I know who's ever had to use that slide. That's crazy.
I mean, it was just a slide. It was fine. People weren't ready to use the slide. So I went down the slide in like a seated position because I knew that there was like asphalt at the bottom of the slide and I needed to stand up, and people were going down in like water slide position and then just like
head first.
No. I guess water slide like this. Yeah, like they're like they have this like need for speed on the plane at the bottom, and there was like a pile of people at a few points
landing on each other.
Landing on each other. Look. There was a panic. Everyone's like, is this plane gonna explode?
That lady just took it like a trooper.
Yeah, this video shows it pretty well. I think that another video has the people piling up.
Yeah, look at that. The thing was on fire.
Yo. I wonder how big the bird. Well, you said it was a turkey vulture. Those shits are pretty big.
Yeah. Apparently more than one, yeah.
More than one?
Yeah.
See, man, probably a couple. Maybe a little vulture fucking family. See, nobody cares about them. They lost life that night. But you're the only person I ever known who ever got to use that slide. Is it good? Like, is it like slippery? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember, like, you used to see cool slides in the park, then you get on it, you're like, and you don't go down.
It was fine. I don't know. I wouldn't, it wasn't like a fun slide, but it was like a slide, the material was.
It's probably like a hard plastic, right?
Yeah.
Like an inflatable plastic, like a heavy duty plastic.
I swear if I would have been on there, once I know I got to the slide and I was going to take the slide, I would have yelled out, wee, on the way down. For sure. I would have said something stupid. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Last experience I had on a plane, I don't know if it was Spirit, but we hit like a big bump in turbulence and all the mass fell from the top. Scary. Yeah, I forgot what the flight is. I know I'm not allowed on it. Is that you?
Yeah.
Do you want me to play this?
Yeah.
All right.
Where did this come from?
Somebody was recording it on the plane and posted it on the YouTube. People are like grabbing their bags and shit.
People are like, fuck that, I'm getting my bags.
Yep. The smartest girl on the plane right here. Getting the fuck out, dude.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, but that was after I was in the back of the plane and I already moved to the front. I got out of my seat before all of that. So I was already on the move.
Damn, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
We're so happy. We're so happy you're safe, T. We're so happy.
Thanks. I'm happy too. It was because of the firefighters. I read online that if the plane is on fire, you have roughly 90 seconds before it explodes. So like I'm alive because of the firefighters. You know what I mean? More than anything.
Wow. I
You got to give a little credit to the dude who flew the
They were
damn thing
there
and
and they were
stopped it.
on it, and like that's why everyone's okay. Like the pilot landed. The pilot saw turkey vultures go into the engine, landed the plane. What was fucked up was that the flight attendant in the front of the plane where I like ran to get off the plane would not open the door. She was like, no, I need to hear from the pilot that it's okay. And she's like paging the pilot. He's not answering her.
Right.
And I'm like, girl, like for all you know, he's already jumped out of the fucking plane. Like, why are we waiting?
But he's dead.
Why do you,
maybe he had a heart attack from all the excitement.
Like,
Yep.
Well, you got to follow procedure.
No, but that's a bunch of, once it's on fire, it's like.
Oh, procedure goes out the window. Once it's on fire, fuck all those fire drills that we took and all the procedures that we have in place for such an occasion.
If you're in a life or death thing, it's every man for himself, and it's on like your critical thinking and how are you going to get yourself out of there. Whereas procedure might favor like, let's get the most people out of here. It's like, no. Once it's life or death, it's you get you out of there.
Oh,
and best of luck to anyone else.
You don't even want to deal with me in a situation like that, man. I will eat through your body if you're in front of me, dude.
You'd be like George Costanza running out of the kid's birthday party.
Pushing all the kids out of the shit.
I would do it again.
I would do it again.
Yeah, once panic sets in, well,
they didn't seem very panicked on there. It seemed very, there was no screaming and yelling. At least in that video. I don't know if it had sound.
If he had sound, there was.
Yeah, I didn't play the sound. Yeah, they were yelling.
Man, how didn't you put the sound, man?
Yeah, it was people.
Come on, man, you wake me up. I want to hear some terror. How didn't you put in the sound on that?
All right.
Everything will be fine. Thank you.
Holy shit. That we're not seeing it, just so you know. We're only seeing your screensaver. It's always one or the other with this, brother.
What'd you say? You're not seeing it?
No, I'm only seeing your screensaver, but that's all right. I got the gist of it.
Screensaver?
Whatever that little fucking building is you got, there you go. There you go. Relax. Oh, man. See, I don't want to be behind that lady. That shit too big. I'm climbing over shoulders and shit.
I've been on these Spirit flights pretty frequently, and I know how long it takes to get off the plane if you're in the back of the plane. So that's why I got out of my seat and ran to the front, because I was not going to be like fighting.
There's no room. There's no room. You can't go around somebody. Yeah. You have to do a single
especially
file.
Not that big lady right there.
Yeah.
That big lady, man. Woo! And the thing is, you can't even knock her down because then there's the little, she'll probably cover. You have to climb over her now, and there's not a lot of headroom in that motherfucker. Everybody start piling up, man. See, I'm sorry, big people, but a shit like that, that's a problem for me. Got that big lady in front of you. Now, what if she uses the slide and goes right through it? How much weight does that slide take? That slide got to be able to take some serious pounding.
Yeah, the slide can take the weight of any passenger, I believe.
Yeah. Figuring the heels and shit. Probably I'm surprised people are going for their bags and shit. That's hysterical. Even though I probably would have did that too, because my bag is the only shit I have with me. If I take my bag with me, I just got out with everything because I don't bring a lot of shit with me.
Right.
I only bring the carry-on.
Yeah, I would have a backpack. You just grab the backpack.
Yeah, I looked for my bag. When I first hopped out of my chair, I flipped the thing up and I looked for my bag, but it had slid.
At that point, fuck it.
Breaking. So it was like, all right, whatever. I'm not getting that bag.
Yeah. Backwards, I guess, right? Behind you?
No, it would have slid forward if the plane braked.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
That's fucking amazing. I'm glad you are all right. What the fuck would Brian? What would Brian do if the plane exploded? You in it? What's he gonna do?
That would have been bad.
That would have been horrible. Our next podcast would have been so sad. Terrible. I'm glad you all right. Now, what happened? What happened afterwards?
Yeah.
How long did it take you, take them to accommodate you guys? Like to get your stuff back and do you got your bag now or you're still waiting on them to send you your bag?
I stuck around to get my bag. I wasn't gonna, I have my laptop in there with all of my schoolwork, everything. Yeah. I have my work laptop in there for this job I just started. Like I was not gonna leave the airport without my backpack. And I had my phone that I just got. It's like an iPhone. Like I'm not gonna
Can't leave the phone.
And Spirit's policies, like they lost one of my mom's bags a couple of months ago, and their policy was pretty much like, yeah, if it turns up, that's great, and if it doesn't, like eat shit. Like that was kind of
their policy is it's Spirit. Be happy you landed.
Right. The customer
that should be their mantra.
I'm done.
Spirit Airlines.
I'm done. Never again. I won't. I have money with them too, like refunds that we got from shit. I'm not getting on one.
So you didn't fly. So what did you take back?
No, she's been in Jersey, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still in Jersey right now?
Still in Jersey, yeah.
Oh, so you haven't gotten back there.
No, we haven't been able to see each other yet, man. It's been very it's been very sad, right, T?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks as heartbroken as you do. He looks heartbroken. He looks like fucking Boots right now. And poor Boots.
Mr.
Since
Boots.
you've been away.
Oh yeah, show Mr. Boots.
Mr. Boots.
Boots is like, keep me out of this, man. But yo, I'm glad you're all right, man. So what did they do? They let you go back on the plane eventually after they put out the fire?
No.
Or they just emptied out? Because you don't have your name on any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Your carry-ons, you don't put no tags on.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're carry-ons. I waited in the airport until like maybe like midnight or 1 when the plane was cleared as safe to go on. Because the plane was still, the fire wasn't fully put out. Like there were still parts.
They have to make
plane
sure there's not some shit underneath all the shit still kind of sparking short.
Before anyone could go on to get more stuff. So that was all done by like midnight. And then, but the electricity was cut on the plane. So a few people that worked, oh my God.
Look at Boots.
Hi, Mr. Boots.
That's the handsome dog.
I know. Look at this handsome.
Yeah, Mama, come here. Yeah, never gonna happen. Mama says, if I want to go over there, I'll walk across your board while you're saying something important. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. Boots actually comes. I don't know.
Are you talking about? Do you have a pet, Gary?
Yeah, I got a cat, Mama. But she just likes to come and put her ass in the screen every now and then. I can't get her to come on command.
Yeah, I read that dogs see us as like these like special creatures, and cats just see us as like
theirs
that have less agility. Like we're just clumsier, bigger cats.
Yeah, well, cats believe that you're there for them.
Yeah.
That's what they believe. Like, this is her place. I say it all the time. That's exactly what she does.
Aww.
I know she's been throwing up a lot, but I don't know. Cats throw up, but then again, you know, if I threw up as much as she did, I think I go to the doctor. So I might have to go get it checked. She's been throwing up.
You throw up like 75% of what she does.
How often do cats throw up a lot?
Well, they get hairballs and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, they do that shit a lot. But she throws up like a lot, man. Since I've gotten her, you know. So obviously, there's probably something.
Do you have any idea how old she is?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's gonna be 2. September 11th. September 11th, she turned 2.
Okay. Muzzle.
So yeah, I know how old she is. We found her in the street, and they gave us an estimate, I guess, a guesstimate. Look, the doctor said it's got to be right. Do we give veterinarians the same respect we give actual doctors? Like a veterinarian goes, this cat is too. Veterinarians gotta know how to fix everything on the fucking spot, man.
A chicken, a pig, a frog, a horse, a dog, a cat, everything.
Hamsters, a ferret.
Anything. Yeah, I give them a lot of credit. You know.
How do they do that shit? Do they even know? Do they go in there and hope for the best?
Well, I mean, anatomy.
I think dogs and cats, they know and shit like that, like the regular shit they know. But you think they know, like,
specialized though? There are like certain vets with certain specialties. Yeah. I was friends with a girl who had a guinea pig, and she used to have to drive like 2 hours to go to the specific guinea pig vet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, you got a
Ones
monkey.
specifically for horses that it's like they have to specialize. But then there's like the general ones that you run into at the emergency vet and all that.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Pet
Hell yeah, they're gonna get you for $2,000 all the time, and I don't have that.
2,000
all the time. If you bring in an animal that you don't know what's wrong with, and they got to run tests and shit, they're gonna run enough tests that the bill will end up being $2,000. I think they realize $2,000 is the number that a broke motherfucker like me is willing to pay to keep their animal alive. Anything over 2,000, you're like, sorry, Fluffy, I tried.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
gee, why don't you get insurance for the cat?
I'm Puerto Rican, man. She's lucky I even bring it to a freaking doctor. Puerto Rican and black people, man, we don't be bringing our pets to doctors, yo. Because the reality is I found her in the street. She's living a better life with me, no matter what. No matter what, she's living a better life with me than if she was in the street she probably wouldn't even be alive right now, my poor little baby. When we found her, she was in the middle of the street with cars running over her, terrified.
Aww.
That's very sad.
You know, but that's a happy ending. She has a nice place in Atlantic City right now.
That's true. You know? Yeah, she's doing well.
Yeah, she's doing good. She seems happy.
Will she come on the screen?
Nah, not if I call her. I'd have to literally go and muscle her.
Yeah, she
onto the screen. She don't do that shit. But I will tell you this: she greets me at the door every fucking time I come in. We have our little routine. Yeah. I open the door. I say greet me at the door. She's trying to run out, but. You know, then I school her and go, where you going? You think you're going to do better outside? You little shit. Don't I take care of you? It hurts my feelings, yo.
I bet it
every
does,
time she tries to run out. I'll be like, you want to go out there? You want to go see what it's like out there? Go. I don't care. And then I'll slam the door and leave her in the hallway. And then I'll be like, let me go out and get her before somebody grabs her.
You go out there and be like, look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do.
You got me yelling in the living room, yelling in the hallway.
You got me yelling in the living room and in the hallway, yes. But that's love, dude. You know. Yeah. I don't know how you put up with him.
Who, me?
Him.
Tell Gary all the nice things about
I know how you put up with him. You go to fucking Jersey a lot.
No, that's definitely not it.
You get the fuck out of there. Get away from him.
No, I wish I was in Florida.
Yeah, the weather's much nicer right now.
Brian,
I like the shirt, Brian. Don't think I saw you in that one yet.
Looks fresh, Brian.
Yeah, you may have. You may have just not known you saw me in the shirt. But anyway, thank you. I'll take the compliment. It is.
I want to big up the firemen who put out that fire on Spirit. I want to big up Spirit Airlines for keeping Christina alive. You know, I would try to fly back on Delta or something. Even though I'm banned from Delta.
Oh, yeah.
I get banned from a lot of places, man. But I mean, that was years ago. I don't know if I'm still banned. That was like in the 90s. They didn't remember me. They wouldn't remember me. Why would they remember me? Who am I?
Yeah, they don't have like a system to keep track of the people they ban. So I doubt they do.
Bally's does. You know that.
Bally's definitely does.
They got face recognition. That shit is crazy, man.
So T, can you tell us what Spirit compensated you with for your trouble?
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, no doubt. What was there like?
There were 2 $7 meal vouchers that were texted out, but I didn't have my phone, so I couldn't.
$7 meal? Well, you get a cheeseburger at McDonald's. Even the McDonald's is priced high. You're in the airport. Everything's mad expensive.
I don't know. Yeah. So, but
$7.
I tried to go with my friend that I made on the flight. Her and I were going to go to the airport restaurant and try to cash in our $14 because it's like we've been here for like 4 hours. We're bored. Like, let's go get some French fries or something. And but they wouldn't let us through TSA again to go to the restaurant, so we couldn't really use our vouchers.
So they gave you
what?
I know. I don't know.
They gave you $7. You know what, man? At the same time, I never really do this, man, but I gave a shout out. I'm also going to give a fuck you shout out to the same fucking people. Fucking Spirit, fuck you.
There's more.
Fucking Spirit.
They also sent us I got an email for a $50 flight voucher, but I haven't tried to use it because the last email that I got from Spirit for a $50 flight voucher didn't work when I went to use it. And so it's like,
then you have to call them. They make you call them.
That's what this is when I use the word hostile to describe Spirit's customer service policy, like this is what I'm referencing, is that they like, are they just like exceedingly incompetent, or is this like a strategy where they're gonna like give you a voucher so that they can say you use the voucher? They're gonna put every roadblock in the way to
that's exactly it. So I had
business.
I had the same experience happen to me today. Actually, when you were trying to call me, I was on the phone with this contact lens company. They were doing a 14-day trial for like, you pay $15, you get, however many contacts and like some lens cleaning solution and this like toiletry bag for like, $15. So I get it. And then it'll auto renew at $120, which is a 3-month contact subscription on October 18th. They're more expensive than my other contacts. I try to go cancel. So I go online, the account. Of course, the first couple of times I enter the password, it kicks it off, which I've noticed places doing now. When you try to enter your password to shit, it will like not really work, Yeah. I don't know if that's me typing it in wrong, or they're making it harder for you to access your account.
No, they fucking with you. They fucking with you.
So I get into the account, and then I try to cancel it, and there's obviously no easy information to find out how to cancel it. So you have to go into like a forum, and then go into like a subsection, and then you figure out you have to call them between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And I was on
9 a.m. and 5:22 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time, which is fine with me. But, I had to call them today and cancel, and the whole process took 45 minutes. And they're like, and then they try selling you. And it's like, you know what? I might have actually stayed with your company, but now knowing how hard it is to cancel, I won't do business with you with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just they have so much money to put into whatever, and are they going to put into money into making an easier transition for customers to cancel, or put the money into making an easier transition for customers to get on board, And it's shitty.
No, I think they invest money into making it harder.
Yes.
For you to cancel, because then what happens is people put this shit on some credit card or something and forget about it, and it'll go 4 or 5 months that they've been getting billed, and the company's been like either sending you shit or not sending you shit. It's a fucking it's scammy is what it is. It's
I don't like those companies. They know. Dude, they know. That's why they ask you, like, you ever call up on cable, they'll ask you, are you calling to cancel a subscription?
Yeah.
The minute you say cancel a subscription, dude, you're going all the way to the back of that line.
You got to say,
that's why I always say I'm starting up a new subscription. Then when they came on, I go, oh, you heard me wrong. I'm canceling that motherfucker. You heard me wrong. Fucking whatchamacall call me again. Sunrise, whatever. The people who try to get me for my fucking, for $1,200. Remember I told you they called me up for $1,200 from Con Edison?
Yes, Con Ed.
And I told them I don't even live in fucking New York. You fucking morons. They called me again.
Yep.
And I was going to talk with them again. So I said, who do you want to speak to? And they said, Greg Garcia. I was ready to go, don't you mean Gary? But I said, did you say Greg Garcia? And they said, yeah. I said, oh, there's no Greg Garcia over here. And I just hung up. You got to at least get my name right. For all I know, it says Greg Garcia. Then I don't have to worry about it at all.
Right. Yeah. Dude, I just tell them to fuck off now, I
like to fucking talk to him.
Companies like that. Yeah,
I like to get into arguments with them. This is where I get my arguments off.
We should try to get.
I worked in a call center, so I get that you know what I mean? Like you're working in a call center, like shit is going bad for you. You gotta, for the most part, some people like it, but when I was working in a call center, like
why would you like it?
Well, most of the time with Spirit, they're based out of Florida, down here, and
why am I not surprised?
They most of the people who work there, you can tell, are the Caribbean immigrants that are the customer.
So what is it you're trying to say, Brian? Brian, what is it exactly?
I'm saying that they employ, like, new immigrants into the country is what I'm saying.
Point. Are you saying that's why it's fucked up?
No, I'm not saying that's why it's fucked up, but Spirit treats like they don't give a shit about their employees. Like the only people who are
right now,
to
you
work
sound
there
like the lawyer of my cousin Vinny. That's what you sound like right now. Ladies and
dude, no one wants to work there.
Yeah, to be fair, every Spirit employee that I interacted with that day was like helpful, except for the girl that wouldn't open the door. I still don't understand that. And she was like, we need to get cleared that I'm not letting you out into the fire. And I'm like, girl, look with your eyes. Like the fire is on the other side of the plane. Like there's not, like, look through the window. There's not a fire there. Right. Open the door. But everyone else
just snatch her up.
No, I mean,
like, bitch.
You act like that on a plane, and that, like, that's how you get arrested. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're getting off the plane anyway. What are they gonna do? Kick you off the plane?
If she would have,
at that point, I'm getting off the plane anyway. So I would have been like, bitch. Look, you can either fucking open this door or go through it.
It's one of those things that, like, you know,
I'm terrible in those situations.
You know, she wouldn't open the door, and then she would. But yeah, all the Spirit employees are good. When I say that Spirit is hostile, I'm talking about the overall architecture of, like, the policies of the company. Things
people run the shit.
Sending a voucher.
Yeah. They're straight scumbags. The whole airline industry is straight scumbags. Spirit,
you know who they remind me
of? Biggest scumbag. Kmart is what they're like.
you know what they remind me of, man? They remind me of Planet Rose.
Planet Rose.
Karaoke spot right outside the club where the employees are fantastic, but the owner, Sumio, is a big bitch ass fucking... You like that transition, Brian? You like how I brought that in there?
Yeah, it was good. Something else must have happened.
Nah, there's always something, man. The owner fucking went up to Matt the other day and was like, if you're going to be in here, you got to spend money. And meanwhile, he just sat down for a second to look on his computer.
Really?
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Fucking dumbasses.
Bridgestone.
Fucking dumbass.
All right, I have to go. This has been fantastic.
Thank you for being on, Christina. I heard you actually checked out a whole show. Shout out to Christina.
Yeah,
checked out a whole show, and now she's on it.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I commute now again, so I have podcast time. So I'm catching up on the episodes. I can't wait to listen to the Batman episode. I'm particularly excited.
The Batman. I wish he would have had his cowl on. You know. But it's mysterious, you know. He like stays behind a bat signal the whole time.
Yep.
But yeah, I wanted to share. He just posted something up today with the costume and shit. But I can't post it because he's so mysterious, man. He has it like it's like fucking private, man. Yeah. But of course, why wouldn't Batman be private?
Yeah. He doesn't need his shit getting out to the world.
I should be happy. I'm just accepted as a friend on this thing, man. Yeah, it's a great episode. It's actually pretty deep. Probably one of the deepest episodes we've had.
Yeah, it really was. It was a very deep episode.
You know, it was crazy. Batman's a real sensitive dude.
I would think he would be.
Yeah, right? I mean, you're out there doing things. Christina, thanks for being on. We appreciate you for coming on.
We love you too. Bye-bye.
Get back safe.
Yes. Goodbye.
So that was dope. And I was right on again. Mm-hmm. Right on again. You need to find more friends.
I can just start asking him. I have them. I just haven't asked them yet.
Nah, but you said Spirit Airlines. I figured your lady was flying.
Yep. No, yeah, that was good.
I thought she recorded that. I thought she sent you that. I'm very proud that she didn't pull out a phone and just start recording.
Yeah, bro. No, she got the fuck out of there, man. T, she knows what's going on. As soon as I heard from her and she told me what happened, I was like, yo, perfect. You did exactly what you should have done. You got the fuck out of there. You left your shit and fucking rolled. That's what I would have done. Okay, it's just stuff. It's just stuff. You don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, she opened up the thing to see if it was there, which I would have did.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
And she didn't see it and said, fuck it, I'm out. Yeah, that's what you do. You get the fuck out.
Yep. Because it only takes a quick glance, boom, gone. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you very much, Theo. Yeah, that was great that she was on. I'm 2 for 2, bro.
Yeah, thank you. 2 for 2. 2 for 2, man. Look at you. Brian just doing things on his own. You don't have to tell me nothing no more. There's no more just discussing it at all. But that's all right. I love it. I love the initiative, man. Go for it. That's what we do here. Go for it.
I like surprising you too.
People ask me, do you guys know what you're going to talk about? Do you guys know what you're going to say when you do this? I don't even know who the fuck is going to be on the show. How about that? 2 shows in a row, didn't even know there was going to be anybody on it. And look at that. So no, we do not discuss. We do not, this is all right, just chilling, man. That's why you feel like you're chilling with us. You know why? Because you're chilling with us. And big up to you, our listeners, for being here another day. I appreciate that.
Shout out to everyone for the chilling with the chickens videos. We haven't mentioned
big up.
Yeah, big up. If you're not on Patreon yet, please get on our Patreon. Come on, people. Seriously, gee, I haven't told you about this.
We got some good shit on there, man. We got some good shit on there.
Yeah,
man. But I don't want to talk about the Patreon. I mean, you got to promote it. We promoted it. We're good. Yeah. I'm not gonna beat you in the head with it, people. If you want to support us, then fucking support us, man. All right. Yep. Stop being little bitch asses and playing stupid. You don't know. I'm only fucking with y'all, man. I'm glad you're listening, man. I wanted to share with you, Brian, that the last 3 negative reviews that have come in to AC Jokes have all been about me. I'm very proud to announce that they've all been specifically about me. And I think it's amazing. I'm actually going to post them. I want to post them.
Are they Google reviews or Facebook reviews?
They are.
Or text message reviews?
No, they're actually, what's that? Groupon.
Oh, Groupon?
Yeah, so for some reason I couldn't see them. I had to have them send them to me.
Okay.
Because once I heard they were out there, I said,
can you text them to me? I'll put them up on the screen.
Oh, can I text them to you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Text me. I'll put them up on the screen. And real quick, while you're doing that, the one thing I did want to share about the Patreon is we have some merch on there if you sign up. So.
Oh yeah, man.
We got this.
We got a little bit of merch on there.
You see this, G?
My ignorance is what makes me adorable. Yeah, baby, I'm coated on a mug.
And it's got the Rated G logo on the other side. We got a T-shirt, and we got stickers too. So basically, what happens is if you get one of the tiers, if you sign up for the $5 a month tier, you're gonna get a sticker. $10 a month tier, you're gonna get a mug. $20 a month, you're gonna get a T-shirt. But you have to stay for 3 consecutive months. You can't just do $5 and then pull out and then get the sticker. You gotta subscribe for 3 months. This is really for our fans. If you just want the merch, you're beat. You gotta be a fan to get this. I'm actually about to sign up for the $10 one just so I can get the mug.
Right.
Yeah, I want the mug.
I want the mug too.
Yeah. Okay.
So sign us up. We're gonna be the first to sign up to our shit. Yeah. Hold on, I'm sending you those reviews. Hold on. I'm sending those reviews to you. They're pretty fucking funny, actually. But it goes back to what we said, I think on our first episode. It might have been our first episode where we talked about people not listening.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been that episode. Because when I read them, it's not really even a thing of they didn't, one dude I think said I wasn't funny, which is fine. Like I said, I don't know if he has a sense of humor.
Right.
But
I mean, that's fair though. How do you feel if someone says you're not funny? Like what's your take on it? Yeah, it doesn't.
Everyone ain't gonna find me funny. I'm not for everybody, man. It's fine. You don't have to find me funny. I probably don't find you funny.
Right.
You
find me funny, but
sometimes you're funny. There's certain times when I know people aren't gonna like me.
Right.
There's times when I know. I could tell because I could look at the comedians that are up before me and the kind of comedy they're doing and whether or not people are feeling it. So there comes a point when I go, these people don't want to hear me giving them shit to make them think or whatever. But whatever, I still do my shit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'd be surprised. I actually did a show the other day. I got a group of 14 to come in, and they were all medical workers.
All right, here's the first one. Can you see this?
All right, here's the first one. Had a weird experience where I felt like the anti-vaccine comedian was attacking those who were vaccinated over wearing masks left after his set.
At least they stayed.
See? They stayed. See, that's the funny thing. They stayed for my whole set. You should have left in the middle of my set. They just couldn't leave. They hated me and they couldn't leave. They had to stay. And once again, that alone, go back to that first one alone, right before you go to the next one. The first one you just showed alone. Yep, dude, am I anti-vaccination?
No, you are anti-you getting vaccinated.
Thank you. I'm not anti-mask. I don't bother people. He says where the anti-vaccine comedian was attacking those I wasn't attacking no one wearing a mask. Yeah. I even said you could wear as many masks as you want. You could throw on 50 of those motherfuckers and I'll watch you pass out while you're waiting for the light. I'm not attacking them. Right. Yeah, that's good enough. You know, and once again, I'm not anti-vaccine. I say it, if you want to get vaccinated, please go out there and get vaccinated. Mm-hmm. Better you than me. I don't care. I just don't want to do it. Right. And to keep it 100, I haven't gotten any of those new vaccines. I never did the flu vaccine. I don't do any of the only vaccines that I have taken are the ones that I had no choice in the matter, like we were talking about last time.
Like when you were a kid and shit, right? Like polio and stuff.
I had no choice in the matter. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so buoy on that, man. There's nothing I could do about that. You know. And what was the next one? You got the next one there? We overall had a decent time. However, during the show, there was a loud table that literally talked loud the whole time, blah, blah, blah. Made comedians hard to hear, and no one on the club addressed the issue. One of the comedians was a complete flop. He knew this while he was up there. The host even was like, what the hell? Have no idea who that is. Zach is a good host. Big up to Zach Pickett. And had some funny interactions with the crowd. Enjoyed Buddha quite a bit. Big up Buddha. Gary was funny, but it turned into a COVID speech that kind of ruined the night. I'd give the place another chance probably, but this night was 2 out of 5. I did a COVID speech.
For real though, fuck these Groupon people, bro.
Nah, yeah, I know they ain't even fucking. You're not trying to get in for the cheapest.
Yeah, you're just, dude. It's some motherfuckers like, oh, I can get 2 tickets for you know.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say fuck the Groupon people because actually I met a lot of cool fans that have come to the show through Groupon.
I'll say fuck the Groupon people. That's fine. I don't have any fans at the show.
Nah. But you know what, dude? I can't believe this is a person that's like you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just, you know.
This is what you would do. This is 100% what you would do. You would go on there
and that, Gary, is why I don't like them.
Yeah, I know, because you're not doing it.
Because they're a piece of shit, bro. No,
you know, because no one ever put any of your reviews on the podcast. And this motherfucker got his review, a 2 out of 5 star, 1 general admission ticket to any meet the 9 to 2. I don't know what that is, but either way, that's a Groupon thing. And then the last one, what's the last one? People don't listen. They only hear what they want to hear. They hear me say a word that triggers them, and all of a sudden I'm against them. What is RHW?
I don't know. I'm going to go on. I'll figure it out, though.
Anyway, I guess they didn't like the place. The place was a dump. Comedians were not funny. I had a horrible time. One comedian spent a half hour talking about how he shouldn't be forced to get the COVID vaccine.
Oh my God, dude.
That is right.
Oh my God. Hold on. Stop. We have to address something else. We have to address something else first.
What? What's RHW?
It was RHW. RHW. Okay.
Why? What was up?
Because I got RWH.
And what was that? What's RWH? Raging white hole. Who has a raging white hole? Why would that even be an acronym?
It's the opposite of a black hole. Only it's more aggressive than a standard white/black hole. Hence why it's labeled as raging. No one's encountered these holes in the universe. So I thought it was like a race thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what's funny is that they call it a raging white and it's more aggressive than a black hole.
Right.
Because normally it's the other way around, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Normally anything black is more aggressive. African bumblebees are more aggressive. Fucking, you know? So that's pretty crazy. I don't think there is an RHW. I think they just fucking hit some stupid ass typing.
I can't.
I don't think there is an RHW. I think they just fucking messed up on the typing of something.
Yeah.
You know, maybe right off the bat or some shit they were trying to put an acronym for, but whatever.
There you go.
So they didn't like the comedians were not funny. Three exclamation points. I had a horrible time. One comedian spent a half hour talking about how he shouldn't be forced to get the COVID vaccine. That's his right. But there was nothing funny about his rant. I went to Bagada comedy lineup the night before, and their worst comedian was better than this. The venue blew AC jokes away. But you know what's funny is, you know, and that, you can take that off. Big up to AC jokes. That goes to show that we leave all our fucking shit up there. You know, if you want to go up there like Brian and complain that you didn't find people funny and the place was a dump, that's your right to do it. But just remember that that's going to be sandwiched between 30 other reviews that are all positive and dope. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you always got to look at that shit like whatever. But it also goes to show they don't listen, because a half hour on not getting the vaccine, dog. A half hour. First of all, I only get 20 minutes.
I feel like you could do a half hour on not getting the vaccine.
I could do a half hour on not forcing me to fly. I could do 3 hours.
I can easily see that. That is not the part of that I was like, eh.
But it's just they don't listen.
Right.
Because they missed all the other shit that I said about COVID.
And they
missed out on a lot of good shit. What about the vaccine? I brought up the vaccine at the very end. All the way up before that, I was talking about how 2020 was a great year for me.
Right.
I was talking about how, you know, you see some people that, and you're like, fuck, you made it. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about how I like the fact that I can get anywhere I had to go in 15 min's, 20 minutes.
Especially in New York City.
There was a lot I said. I talked a lot of shit.
Yeah. So
a lot of shit.
So that actually brings me into a nice little sequitur here. Chappelle's last special on Netflix. I watched it last night also.
I just saw it. I loved it.
And he was talking a lot about what we're talking about right now is people not listening to what he was saying. And
now, we said it first, though, just so you know.
Yeah.
Episode 1, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
I
think it was 2, actually. Was it 2 or 1?
People don't listen. I don't know. That was the title of it, though. People don't listen.
Yeah. I remember that. Let's see what episode it was. But so, dude, he said a lot, and I give a lot of credit for Netflix for putting that shit out because they've received some backlash for it. Chappelle doesn't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, he don't give a fuck. That's why he's great.
20 mil, I think he got for that.
He don't give a fuck anyway. That's why he's great. But the fact of the matter is that, like, see, it goes once again. Like I said, those people are saying I'm anti this, anti that. Yeah. When the truth of the matter is, I specifically say when I'm on stage that I'm not anti this or anti that. Right. That I have no problem you doing that shit.
Right.
I have a problem when you're telling me what the fuck to do.
Right.
Go fuck yourself. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? You don't pay my bills. You don't deal with my fucking stress. Stop telling me what the fuck to do. Mm-hmm. Government as well, motherfucker. All they ever did is take. They ain't never gave me shit. If motherfuckers can talk about, oh yeah, well, they were giving you unemployment. I didn't ask to be on that shit, motherfucker.
Right.
I got a career.
Yeah, I wanted to work.
Over here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was working, bro. I had a fucking business I was running with you guys. Yeah. I was working with y'all. Exactly. When you lost your shit, I lost my shit too.
Exactly.
Them shutting that business down had a way bigger, like just take AC jokes, right? You got Merck, Bridgestone, Ray, and then Ray's got Natalia. I mean, I know she works too, but you know he's got her. You fucking.
She's a carpenter. She does.
She does her thing. But I'm saying, but still, like Ray, you know, had an income from that shit. You know, if you're used to having 2 incomes and then you go to 1, that's not kosher. You know what I mean?
But they shut her down too. She couldn't work either.
Right. Yeah. And they shut me down. But at least she got unemployment initially. There was a period of time where me and you didn't know if we were going to get anything.
Oh no, I waited. By the time I got it, it had to just go out to everybody I owed money to. I didn't even get to like appreciate it being in the bank one day.
Right. Yep.
By the time I got it.
Yeah, dude, I had to go and get that golf course job, dude, because I wasn't going to be able to make rent if I didn't get to work. I couldn't wait because there was a period where my contract was over with AC Jokes, but there was like a month or so before the government was like, yeah, let's give everyone unemployment. So would have been like 4 to 6 weeks where I would have been just out of a job if I didn't do something.
I was. Yeah. The minute they shut it down, dude, I was instantly broke the next day. That's how I was at that time.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked up.
At that time, I was instantly broke. You know, and my attitude was my cupboards were full. My bills were paid up to that point. And I kept it real. You know, my landlord's like, whatever. I said, listen, dog, you get the money when I get the money.
Right.
And if that's a problem, call your government fucking people and have them come get me. Go fuck yourself. What do you want me to do?
Right.
My landlord, big up to my landlord though at the time. He was really cool, never really bothered me. Mm-hmm. So, you know, once the shit came in, I paid my bills.
Yeah.
But I didn't ask to be on that shit.
Yeah.
I've never been on unemployment. I was on it right before that when my job fucking let me go after 20 years. Because at that point I was like, you know what, fuck it. I've been paying into this shit for 20 years.
Yeah, dude, that's I mean, that's what it's there for.
I got that with a plan because I said they're gonna give me 6 months. Fine, give me 6 months. I'm gonna do this comedy shit, see what I could do. And that's what I did. I milked it the way they milked me, motherfucker. Yeah. Legally. Mm-hmm. I milked it the way they milked me, legally.
Yeah, I like having.
I'm winning. Don't be mad.
I like having.
Ask me how I did it. I'll be happy to let you know. Don't be mad that I'm winning. Ain't no starving artist over here, man. Hey, but we broke comedians. Hey, we don't do a show and people like we broke comedians. I ain't broke, motherfucker. I'm shining. You know what I'm saying? Even my earlobes twinkle. Ain't nobody broke over here, motherfucker. They keep letting me work. I'll keep making that money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they shut shit down again, I will be broke quickly. But I ain't broke right now.
You think?
And I live in the moment. So if I'm not broke right now, I ain't broke.
You think you're gonna have to get a vaccine?
I'm not getting no vaccine.
Yeah, you think that? Well,
at that point, I'll be broke.
Right. Yeah. Do you think it's gonna get to the point where you're not gonna be able to work?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long do you think that's gonna be?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it's gonna happen too, though.
I think I'm gonna be around for it. I didn't think I was gonna be around for all this.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to be around for all this. And it might go on a lot longer, even if things are moving very fast.
I tell you what, bro, the last couple months, you know, me, my lady who's so graciously on our show, me and her kind of talk about trying to do more fun things with our money. You know what I mean? Instead of being so, what was that? What was that? Kiss ass?
Little kid. So graciously on the show, just try to score those points up. How many times did you have to ask her? Because I know it wasn't like, would you get on the show and do that? And she was like, yeah, sure.
No.
Come on.
Dude,
I know there was a lot of come-ons. Come on, baby. It'd be so cool.
I asked her the night it happened. So and fuck you, bro. She said
what,
yeah,
yes
bro. No? You
she said
me?
Yeah right off the bat. Big up to Christina.
Yeah, big up to Christina. Pew, 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 pew. All right. She, now I lost my train of thought. What the fuck? I was trying to make a point and you fucked me up. What was I saying?
You were saying something?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. You weren't listening. See, bro, this is
the problem is that we started talking about something else. No,
the problem.
Because you said it was just on a show.
The problem is
that she was just on a show.
People don't listen, bro. That's the problem. Episode 1, shout out back here. Episode 1. People don't listen, including Gary.
Listen, man, I hear things.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. See what you got me doing, G? You got me yelling on the podcast. I'm recording some shit, and I'm yelling on the show, man. I don't like it when I'm like this, and you got me doing this shit. I won't have it.
Calm down, man. Listen, what we were talking about, because you brought up your lady, like my lady said,
yeah,
on the show.
Yep.
But I'm trying just to get right in front of that sentence. Listen, man.
I figured out what it was. We have decided to use our money to do more fun shit because, like, dude, the thing with
that's
her,
what we're talking about.
Yeah, the thing,
be broke.
The thing with her flight, like, dude, if that plane was a little bit higher, she would have been dead. 100% would have been dead. That would have been it. You know, if she would have been 20 feet off the ground, boom, everyone on that plane would have been smoked. You know,
maybe she would have did like that DJ and the drummer. You know,
bro, I don't think so. Like, because when that happens, when those planes go up, that's when they explode. You know. Because you're saying 90 seconds, bro. That thing catches on fire.
Dude, that's one thing I do know. Going to aviation, I do know that the most dangerous part of a flight is the takeoff,
right,
and the landing. But the takeoff's even more dangerous than the landing.
Right. You know, because I guess if you're coming down, you can go back up or something like that, right?
Yeah, but no, I mean, the something about the takeoff. I can't remember, dude. I was high through most of aviation.
Yeah,
You know,
so
and that's the
what do you
problem
mean?
why
What do you
shit's
mean?
going
Most
back
of
fucked up now because, you know, all the people that graduated they were all getting high, people. We were all getting high going to school learning that shit, man. And now
You
they're
were
working
in
on those
flight
planes.
school?
No, I went to aviation. I went to
Was
learn
that
how
a
to
high school?
build the planes. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That was the high school
Work
you
on the
went to?
planes, build the planes. Yeah, aviation high school.
Oh, so it was like a kind of like a magnet school where you learn like a trade or something like that, more or less. Like
Yeah,
a trade
yeah.
school.
It was more of a school where, like, you know, all the teachers told you ain't gonna be shit. You're gonna be
Right.
working across the street over there, and
Right.
you try to get a job at the airlines. You learn how to build the plane so you could
Right.
put bags on them.
Right.
Nah, it's plane mechanics.
Right. Okay.
You
Yeah. I
know, when the
mean,
planes break down, they need motherfuckers to fix those shits. That's what I learned how to do.
which is really fucked up that they have you being somebody to do that, and that's the thing.
Well, I didn't graduate. I could have.
Oh, of course you could have. Yeah, you're smart.
If I would have stayed, I would have had to have stayed. I would have had to have stayed an extra like couple of months, a year. I had a year, and I would have had to make up a couple of months. And I was like, "Fuck that, man! I got the fuck out. I didn't even like planes.
I
don't even like planes. So I was like, why the fuck am I here? You know what I'm saying? I was there because I was accepted. I wanted to go to art and design. They didn't accept me. I was the only one in my family that didn't get accepted to art and design.
Was it because of your poor behavior?
It's probably the grades.
Yeah,
my grades weren't that great. I was like a B, C student.
Yeah, but see, I see you as an intellectual person. You know,
I see this thing with all D's, and I was like, yes, I didn't fail anything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like school, and I used to think I was a bad student. I said it all the time. I used to think I was a bad student. It wasn't. I love to learn shit. Obviously, I'm not ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I got books. I've read books. Most of the shit I learned. The problem with me is I don't remember like names and shit like that. But when I start talking, and I'm like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I had bad teachers. You know, big fuck you shout out to all the bad teachers who make it seem like it's the kid who's fucked up. It's not my job to be drawn to what you got to tell me. It's your job to make me interested in what you got to tell me. I'm the student.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's your job to reach me, motherfucker.
I think there's a fundamental problem.
I got ideas.
With the education system, bro, they're teaching these kids fucking trash, bro. No one's interested in the shit that they're teaching. You know, most of it's a lie too.
I mean, I would say after like, I'm gonna be generous and say after the 5th grade, everything after that is like pretty much nonsense. Not nonsense in the sense of, you know, it just doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that just don't matter.
Well, it depends on what you're gonna do.
You know, unless you're looking to do something in that field where that matters. But they're not teaching. In other words, did they teach you how to get a loan? Did they teach you how to, you know, apply for credit cards? Did they teach you how to create a budget? Did they teach you how to fucking, you know, they don't teach you the things you really fucking need to know.
No, they don't.
To survive and be able to live. They're teaching you how to fucking just be a cog. That's what they want. They want you to be just a fucking cog that fucking continues their agenda to keep moving forward. And by their agenda, I mean whoever those motherfuckers are who create the laws and create the rules and got the money to keep us where we're at and in check, you know, as much as they can do it. And I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but go fuck yourself. I see it all the time. People get mad when I say shit. I'll say, listen, I'm just giving you my opinion. There was a time we can give opinions. Opinions made this world go around, man. Sometimes you hear a good opinion. Everyone got one. You know, what they say, opinions are like assholes, man. Everybody's got one, and mine smells better than yours. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I got an idea for a show we should do. It's a new show. I'd like to tell you about it. And I think we should have me and you record lessons for children on like getting credit card loans and how to like, you know, work the system as navigate the system. We could have like you could be like the rated G lessons, and you can just give, you know, lessons geared towards children.
See, I'd rather stick with shit that I know about, and obviously I don't know about that shit. I don't.
What lessons could you pass on, dude? I feel like I mean, you always talk about coaching and stuff like that. Like, I feel like
I could give good relationship advice.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can give good relationship advice. I feel like I could give good life advice.
Yeah.
You know, I think I could definitely I mean, the thing is though, I do, I feel like I can inspire people, right?
Yeah,
But
man. Yeah, you're very good at that. Yeah.
sensitive people have no, like if you're sensitive, that's not gonna work. I'm the type of dude that, like, one time when I was coaching, the kids were little. They were like 9. You know what I'm saying? Like they were little. And my son went to go pass the basketball to one of the kids, and the kid ducked on a pass. He was afraid of the ball. And I know that P.D. Rancel would totally disagree with my way of teaching, but I said, "What are you scared of?" He said he was scared of getting hit with the ball. So I told him to stand against the wall, and I had everybody in the fucking team just bang him in the head with the balls, just like dodgeball shit, just all bang him up with the balls, you know. And I told him to either catch it or you're gonna get hit with it. And guess what he did? He caught it.
All of them too, probably, right?
You know, I got hit with a couple of them, but I said, now you know what it feels like. You know, but they were just passing it like at his head, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the reality is, you know, what was I supposed to do with that kid? Cater to his fear or help him to overcome his fear? And guess what he did? He overcame a fucking fear. And he also did something big for us in the championship game, and we won the championship. So go fuck yourselves, man. I mean, stop being so fucking soft with these fucking kids, man. People wouldn't deal with the way, like I said, if you're a sensitive person, you definitely wouldn't be able to deal with the shit I got to tell you, you know? I give diamonds all the time for free. You know, I talk to Buddha all the time. Motherfucker ask me, I'll give you answers. And then they do the opposite of what I tell them. So, and then they wonder why they're still miserable. You know?
Get Buddha on the show.
Buddha was dying to be on the show. He lets me know all the time. Oh, yeah, this person on the show. Yeah, this person on the show. I said, dude, I can get you on the show anytime. You know, you should call him right now and just bring him on the fucking show.
What's he doing?
I'm like, I don't know. Let's see what time we got. Let's see what on.
We can go. We could do like a 3-hour podcast, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. I gotta take a piss though, real quick. I'm about to piss my pants. Hold on.
Do a 3-hour podcast. Actually, I got a 3-hour podcast. Dude is into the thing of leaving me, man. All right. Well, while we're here, man, let me just say, man, people, if you haven't checked out the special yet, check out the special, man. We're getting some followers, almost at 2,000. Not a lot of people, but listen, man, we're not getting no. We're doing our own. We're doing our own thing over here. You know what I'm saying? So before you can get 1 million, you need to hit 2,000 first, right? I think that's how it works. Anyway, man, to everybody who has viewed it, I want to thank you. Everybody who comes on here, helping us out with the views and checking us out, I want to thank you. And if you're not following me, Gary G. Garcia on Instagram and Facebook. And I'm actually up on whatchamacallit now. I started a TikTok account. Didn't want to. But them motherfuckers keep whatchamacallit, man, like banning my shit because I say fucking, apparently you can't even just say Greek. I said Greek and they fucking took off my shit. Or maybe it was I said fucking Italian. I don't know, but I didn't say it like fucking Italian. So, I don't know what the fuck their problem is.
Oh, this is the clip we got taken down?
Yeah, I was just telling them to follow me and shit like that, man. While you were out fucking shaking and tingling.
Had Train the Dragon, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, what did you think of Chappelle's special? Like, I want to hear all your thoughts about it. If you want to talk about Chappelle at all,
I love the special. Mm-hmm. I love it too because I love when like it's all stuff that I would never think of, and I love that because like I don't have to get rid of no material.
Right.
Like I'll watch Bill Burr. And I'll be like, I was freaking just working on a bit just like that, man,
Right, yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, well, I got to get rid of it. Bill's doing it, and, greatness. That's the thing. I got emotional watching. I got emotional. A couple of times I got emotional watching that special. It's something about seeing greatness, and that's what that is, greatness, whether, the greatest of all time or whatever, that's arguable. But what's not arguable is that's greatness. Yeah. You're watching one of the greatest in the games do it, and I get emotional when I'm around greatness or I experience and see greatness. That's the thing. I want to be great. I watched that shit, and you know what I thought instantly? I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Same thing when I saw Bill Burr. As it was going on, man, I was just like, man, I got a lot of work to do. You know, you can't get caught up in what people putting that battery in my pack. I'm this, I'm that, whatever. I remember one time I got a bad review, and in the bad review, the dude called back something that another comedian said about me as they were bringing me up. And he said, you know, I know he's a legend, and they put it like in quotations, like being sarcastic. They were like, I know he's a legend, but tonight I didn't think he was funny at all, or whatever. You know, one of your kind of reviews.
Right.
But I never said I was a legend. You know what I'm saying? Someone else said that about me.
Mm-hmm.
I never said that. You know, I did say it's what I strive to be.
Right.
You know, but I'm not going to say I'm there. In fact, I'm going to say the opposite. When I see that shit, it tells me I have a lot of work to do. That's all. I just got to work harder, get on my game a little better, you know?
Yeah, man. It's funny. When I was watching it too, I had the same feeling that I was watching something really special. You know what I mean? Like there were so many lines he had in that I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like that, the word combination and the way, like the setups.
Space Jews.
Oh my God, dude. The first time he brought up Space Jews was incredible. And I was like, and people didn't laugh, dude. And that was the thing.
Because that's what's so funny.
Oh my God.
Because it was just so stupid. It was just so stupid.
Yes.
Space Jews. It's just stupid. And people forget because Dave is so intellectual. People forget he's stupid too. He does stupid shit. You don't remember the show? And like it's like that's the thing. The thing is he's so smart he can't be stupid. But then he showed the genius on the callback.
Yes. Yeah.
Whoever didn't laugh the first time, laughed the second time.
Right.
On that callback, because once again, it was stupid. It came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep. Dude, just the way that shit rolls. Something to me is always so interesting about writing is the way in which, like, if you have like lines on a paper and then you can just change them around, like, and move the order, and it can be something completely different. You know, it's incredible.
It was great.
But see, you don't really write like that, do you? You don't ever write anything.
No, I don't really work things out on paper. I kind of work them out.
It's remarkable that night after night after night after night, watching you develop something that you can remember the words in the order, and it's essentially more or less the same. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you do it right, it just flows into each other.
Right.
There's no other way to do it if you're doing it right. I've done it wrong and mixed stuff up.
Right. It's not like I've heard you.
Didn't get the. You see me eat a couple of dicks, right?
Yeah, I mean, or even yes, I've definitely seen you eat a couple of dicks. But even if you're not, and you're doing well, and you still mix something gets jumbled. You know.
Oh, well, I don't have no real order, but for the most part, when I'm doing it right, it'll follow. You know, it'll flow.
Right.
One to the next.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
But my last couple of sets have been once again in transition into new stuff, and you know, it's with more time. It's probably a lot easier to make those transitions. But in New York, it's like I like the short sets too, because you can go up there and just like do completely new shit. And if you eat a dick, you're eating a dick for 7 minutes. Right. Not so bad.
Yeah, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, anything like that. It's not that long.
Yeah, it's not so bad. You know, It's harder to do that. It's harder to go and try to do a whole bunch of new shit, especially because I don't write. It's all new thoughts. I'll go up there with new thoughts,
right, and
see where they go. You know, up there.
And I guess up in the city too, you can try new stuff out on a couple different crowds in the same night. You know?
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're, I guess
sometimes I go out there, all I got is the midnight show. When I go out there, I just do that midnight show. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind because I get to go into the city and I get to fucking, see some of my peoples.
Right. Yeah.
Go to the old neighborhood.
Yeah.
Big up to my peoples in Ravenswood. Ravenswood for life, baby. Yeah, man. was something else I wanted to tell you too, man. I think something happened. I can't fucking remember. I got my car back.
How's it look?
Looks fantastic, man.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah, it looks fantastic, man. The back bumper's all new.
That's what you want.
Sides all new. It looks brand new, as it should.
That's what you want.
You know, looking crispy. Like I said, man, there ain't no motherfucking, ain't no broke comedians over here. I mean, depends on the day.
There ain't no broke video producers down here, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. You see that motherfucker living.
Yeah.
You see when they do those night videos showing off.
Dude, I was watching
there's a backdrop behind them. I
was watching the Batman episode, and I want to do a time lapse of me and speed it up because you can see the sun going down in the background.
Oh yeah, I told you there was a moment, dude, where it was like dark blue.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, man.
Gee, man, I'm telling you, bro.
Gonna see that out. Well, we get some good sunsets out here, sunrises.
Awesome
not like
sunrises.
That.
I mean, the sunrise in AC is amazing. But where in the world can you get close to beachfront property for next to nothing? Atlantic City.
I'm doing it. Atlantic City. I'm a block away from the beach. I don't ever go to the beach.
No.
I wish I liked the beach. I wish I found that alluring to me.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm a block away.
Yeah.
I had to pick a view that I had to cover because it's windows like all around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's window.
You have a corner?
And I had to put my couch. What happened?
Do you have a corner apartment?
I'm on the corner. Yeah. Nothing obstructed my view. You know? So I had to pick one of the views, you know, that I would put the TV in front of.
Okay.
I picked the view with that I could see the beach. That's the one that's covered. That's because, like,
Why?
Cause I don't know. I just, out of all the shit, I'd rather see the houses and the skyline.
Right.
You know, the beach one has like a abandoned fucking casino.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's a scary looking, ugly ass casino, and you only see like a little bit of the water anyway because it's two buildings there. I mean, you see it, but you know, it's not the best of the views.
You're just getting the sliver.
Yeah, a little slither, slither.
The slither.
You know? Yeah, but I'm not a beach dude. I must have gone to the beach maybe twice this year, man. I've been to the boardwalk. I don't even know. A couple of times. Before I had the car, I was there all the time because there was nowhere else to go but the boardwalk. You know, so you walk the boardwalk. But now I got the ride. I get the fuck out of here completely.
Yeah, it's got to be great that you got the wheels now.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You know, and I love driving in Jersey, man. Big up to driving in Jersey, man. When you get to New York, dude, you fucking traffic. Nothing but traffic and potholes. You know? And idiots fucking, like, there's so many people out there with their souped up cars and bugging out and cutting in and out of traffic without using no signals and shit. Fuck out of here, risking my life.
You do not want to drive in Florida. It is dog shit on the roads out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they hate it out there.
It's completely lawless, dude. As soon as you get like down, you get down into like my county, like south of West Palm, from West Palm Beach to Miami, it's just a shit show. They call it the gauntlet. Really? Yeah, dude, it's nuts because there's a lot of older people from the Northeast. So they don't give a fuck. So they don't know how to drive. And then there's a lot of people from South and Central America where in their home countries, the driving rules aren't really the same. So a lot of people that have moved here over generations and like this driving style of overseas has kind of, blended in.
It's more of just try not to hit the motherfucker in front of you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's why I got in that accident, dude. It's fucking crazy, bro. You're just swerving all the time,
But I don't know how you got into the accident. I think that might have been your fault, dude.
It was my fault.
I think the dude was being a dick.
Yeah.
The dude was definitely being a dick. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you see the dude speeding up, you're not like, is this motherfucker really gonna nah, you gotta like,
see,
shit.
yeah,
And then you get into a road rage incident like a human being. You know, you pull back out and then you roll down the window, go, what are you, a fucking dick? You didn't see that I was gonna fucking pull in there, you fucking piece of shit. And if he doesn't go, you know, or if he turns around and goes, fuck you, that's when you fucking pop the trunk. You know, you get the golf club out the back. You go, get the fuck out the car. Get the fuck like a fucking human being, man. You don't sit there and expect him to stop. Fucking guy.
Are you done?
Yeah. I had to get that out. I haven't done one of those in a while, man.
That was a good one. That was good. That was a good one, by the way. So, what had actually happened was when I realized that he wasn't, or that he was speeding up, I tried to cut back into my lane, but all the assholes in front of me had stopped, so I didn't have anywhere to go. So it was either I rear-end the guy in front of me, or try to squeeze it over as far as I can and get as close as I can and have my car sideways, and the guy nicked me. So I did try to get out of the way.
So now, how much damage is that? What's that going to cost you? Have you went to find out?
So I got a quote for $2,000, and then I got a quote for $4,000, and I told both of them to fuck off. And I bought
mine wound up being like $2,200.
Yeah, see, I'm not paying that for that car.
I only paid $500.
Oh, attaboy, nice.
I had to pay the deductible. That's it.
Oh, you went through insurance, bro.
I went through insurance, of course. My car got hit. I was parked. Just like yours did.
Yeah, bro. But you have a $500 deductible. Now you're talking about a $1,700 difference, right? Watch how much your insurance rates are going to go up. If you pay an extra,
I wasn't driving. It was parked.
Your shit's still going to go up, dude.
No, it's not.
All right.
I spoke to them. It's not.
All right.
Better not.
All right.
I'll change.
I really do. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Because I guess it's not an accident.
Parked.
Right? Yeah. It's not an accident.
Just like yours was.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, mine was parked though. You know?
Yeah. I was too. I was parked.
So I said my car was parked. If they would have told me that my shit's gonna go up, I would have been like, fuck it. It wasn't even that bad. I just knew it was there.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know I was $2,200. These motherfuckers gave me a list of all the shit they changed and this and that. And I'm like, really? Did you have to do all that?
No, they don't, dude. No, they definitely.
Did you have to change the whole bumper? The bumper wasn't even dented.
No. So what
the bumper just had paint scraped off of it.
Oh, they replaced the whole bumper?
Well, they claimed they did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. For all I know is they buffed it and fucking painted it, which is really all it needed to be done with it.
Yeah. So,
but on the thing, it says they changed the bumper.
Yeah. So since the company I work for now is like, it's a car business.
I should have said, show me the old bumper.
Yeah. You're like, I want to keep the old bumper. Let me get that back.
Yeah. I want to put it on a chain, wear it around my neck.
Yeah. No, I bought the side fender cap, the quarter panel. You can buy them painted from a factory out in Chicago, and it's getting shipped here. I got it for $230. I'm going to put it on myself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to do it with my buddy Carl, who works with me. And he has eagerly said, hey, man, I got you. You know what I mean? I got tools and shit in my house. You come over to my place.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll do it. I said, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. You know?
See, I meant to ask Christina if she's seen me being a little more aggressive lately.
She has, yeah. No, she would agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, see, we would have had a great conversation about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, she might attribute some of it to you, so I don't know if you would have had such a great conversation about it.
I think that's what I was about to say. I kind of attribute some of that to me, man. I don't know. I don't want to create a monster. That's all I'm saying. You know, like there's got to be a balance. I know I'm an angry dude, but I really do live a very peaceful life. And I do choose peace on most occasions. You know, I prefer peace. You know, I'm an angry dude. I yell a lot. You know, I don't like bullies, man. Mm-hmm. That's what it comes down to. So the things that I find to be you know, some sort of forms of injustice, mostly toward me, but I'm sure that if it's toward me, it'll fit a group of people that feel the same way that I do. So, you know, if you want me, you know, even with the stuff I do, man, even with the stuff I do, it's like I've become this in some sort of way, not for everybody, but for the people that come to see me, they have told me please don't stop saying what you're saying.
Yeah, it's
please
refreshing.
Don't
Yeah.
stop saying what you're saying. Everything you're saying, we agree with. And I'll be like, everything? And the thing is, I'm not, and I don't want, it's so crazy because I always say what I really push is to think for yourself.
Yep.
That's what I really push. Free thinking. That's what I really promote. Free thinking, living in the moment, loving yourself, putting yourself first, because,
see, to me,
those are the things that matter. Living in the moment, those are the things that matter. That's what I push. But the top of thing that I push is to think for yourself, right? Now, let's say we blow up. This blows up. This becomes a platform that people listen to. And it doesn't matter how much I say, think for yourself, do what's best for you, do it out of love, right? It doesn't even matter. People will come up to me and be like, Gary, what do we do? What do we do next? You know what I'm saying? People will start to become like followers in a sense, when what I'm telling you to do is create your own lane. Now if they're going your way, if I'm going your way, feel free to follow me. I'll
yeah. Let's carpool a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Take this ride. In a certain direction. What you're saying, man, to me, that's really what America is all about, right? Having that free thought, that free love, being able to do whatever you want. And the other thing that's important is to not let people tell you how you can be, feel, or say. You know what I mean? Chappelle talked about that when he was talking about the transgender friend that he had, right? And the one time that they related to each other is when he started, or when she had this, I guess, outburst as a result of some, tragic event that happened to her. And she said, it's just a human experience. That's what I need you to understand, And he was like, yo, me too. You know what I mean?
And now the thing was great.
It was incredible. If you haven't watched it, please, you got to watch it.
And that's the thing. Listen, there's people that have told me Dave Chappelle ain't good. I've heard people go Dave Chappelle shucks. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
That goes to show you, like, whatever. I've actually heard people tell me, oh, you're funnier than such and such. And I'm like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think, for me personally, I think I am great. I do. Why would I give up everything and sacrifice the shit that I've sacrificed to try to do what I do? I think I'm great because I love it. I love doing it. I think I was born to do it. And I don't know exactly what it is I do, to be honest, because this is a part of it. I talk. I was born to talk. Now, what comes out of these lips, I don't know, man. I hope it inspires you. Hope it shines some lights on some shit. I don't know.
My mother said that once I started talking, I didn't stop. It was just all of a sudden, one day I said no words, and then it was a switch. Yeah. And then I was on.
Yeah, my mother said when I started talking, I talked in full sentences. There was no like mama dada. It was like, I'm hungry. Some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Is there a sandwich in the kitchen?
Yeah, it's like sentences. Yeah. It's crazy, right?
I'm hungry. What do you guys think about Chinese tonight?
That one was all right. You made me laugh. That was a legitimate laugh. See, the problem with Brian is, like, you tell him he's getting funny, and all of a sudden now this motherfucker's like, where are we gonna film my special?
Come on now.
What's going on with the beard? The beard seems like it's getting kind of thick.
Yeah, man. I got a cut. I didn't take a shower today, so you're not really gonna be able to see it. But so it's kind of short.
Fucking top of your head looks like a peacock.
Yeah.
Like a rooster. Looks like a rooster. Yeah, you got that little rooster thing going on there, dude. I forgot what movie that was. Now, is that a rooster? I don't even know.
Chicken.
I put down chilling with the chickens, and Italia's like, those are quails. Do I know? It looks like a fucking chicken. It's a bird. It's a fucking bird.
I'm gonna have one of my friends this weekend do a chilling with the chickens, and I'll just be on the ground like pecking at some lettuce or something.
You should be like chilling with the chickens and be hanging out with a bunch of cowards.
I'm going out to dinner with a couple of my friends that I grew up with tonight.
Oh,
they're down from Jersey, so I'd be like, "Yo, what's up, people? I'm here. I'm just chilling with the chickens."
You know what I should do, man? I should fucking do a chilling with the chicken videos for all the people who wrote those reviews. And it should be like people, I'm chilling with the chickens and people got the mask on and they're all online going to get the fucking vaccination.
Oh, shit, son.
And I'll be like, I'm here chilling with the chickens and go on the vaccination line. Now, I'm only joking, listen, people. I'm only joking. I don't think y'all are chickens. I think it takes a very brave person to put something in their body that they have no idea what it's going to do in the long run.
Right.
And yes, you could talk about the drugs I do, but I have an idea of what they might do. They might kill me. You know, I know I'm going into it knowing. You know,
yeah, you have a pretty good expectation of what these things are going to do.
Listen, I want people to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is I want people to get vaccinated. I do. I'm glad Brian did it. Otherwise, how will we know the Johnson & Johnson doesn't work? You know, I want to know, does it work? I want to know if it works. Go get vaccinated. So listen, YouTube and TikTok and all you motherfuckers, I'm telling people, go get vaccinated. I want to know if it works. I want to know what it does without me personally having it done to me. I want to know if a hand grows out your neck without me personally seeing fingers growing out of mine. So anyone who thinks I'm anti-vaccination, you're bugging. I want you to get vaccinated. How else will I know what it does to people? It's that simple. You know, go do it. Tell me I'm anti-vaccinated. I'm political. The fuck out of here. Politics is not my game.
What does that even mean? You're political? Like you
Someone
pay attention to what's going on in the world?
Yeah, because I have an opinion.
Right. That is contrary to the fucking bullshit, usually liberal agenda that they're fucking pushing.
Once again, I don't think about the right wing or the left wing people. Right. I look at the bird in the fucking middle. That's the one with the beak. You know what I'm saying? You get smacked with a wing. So what? You know what I'm saying? That beak hits you and it's a whole different ball game, people. Stop letting worry about the wing. Look at the fucking bird, the agenda.
You're right. The point that I was making though is that most of the time the people who are getting upset about this shit are liberals. They're the loud ones.
Whatever. I mean, I don't know. You know,
honesty, actually, I take that back. All the hardline Republicans are pieces of shit too. They're all the same.
Listen,
they're all the same. I'm sorry. I take that back what I said.
I'm so not political that I really don't even know if the left is Republican or Democrat and the right is Republican or Democrat. I don't even know. I don't know what the left represents. I don't know what the right represents. I know that there's Democrats and Republicans. Mm-hmm. I honestly don't know. I know the Republicans are more get a job, get off unemployment, and the Democrats are supposedly let's help the people that are, you know, struggling, which we know they don't, you know, but both of them are serving the same agenda, which is the bird. Right. The bird in the middle, baby. They do all the eating. Mm-hmm. It's the bird that does the eating, man. Same fucking agenda.
It's a bird that's keeping us
non-vaccinated. Man, if you don't know by now, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or non-vaccinated. You're going to die one day. You will die one day. What are you doing there? Taking a selfie?
I'm trying to take your picture.
And say chilling with the chickens?
No, you're not a chicken.
Nah, man. I'm a fucking warrior.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
man. Anyway, man, what are you gonna do? What time is it? What do we got here?
It's almost 2:00.
Yeah, I got some things to do.
I
got some things I gotta take care of. Actually, man, I gotta. Anyway, man, people, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank whoever keeps coming back to check us out every fucking episode. I hear people telling me, oh my God, I fell behind. I got to catch up. And I'm like, oh my God, you I listen to all of them. Big up to you guys. Big up to anyone who checked us out just once all the way to the end. I appreciate that too, man. Tell a friend about us, man. Like I said, don't keep us a secret.
Yeah,
We're doing this shit, man.
Don't be selfish, people.
Yeah, man. Don't keep us a secret. We're doing this shit, man. Go on our Patreon, get yourself a cool t-shirt, get a mug with a quote from the G-Man on there, man. I would be so fucking honored. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna join my own shit.
Yeah, I'm signing up. I'm signing up right now after this episode.
And tell your friends once again. Follow me, Gary G. Garcia. Brian, the video guy.
Yeah, Brian, the video guy. Yeah, thank you.
Brian, the video guy. Check us out. Follow us, man. We're always putting up some good content. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. And I'm on your screen right now saying peace. It's another episode from me and Brian Licata. We out. So last night. Do you want to record this or no? Nah.
No? All right. I'm going to shut this